Okay, here's a video that I took now that I've got my workshop all nice and clean after making the bulk pieces for this Samurai Workbench. Thought I would just lay it out to get a visual of what this thing's gonna end up looking like. So the table, 3 inches thick maple, and then those two bulky boards running along down there come up to meet the tabletop and be 6 inches thick. Those are the side rails. And those outer pieces here are the trestle ties that go through tenon through the legs. And these are the upper and lower ties for the legs on this side. Upper and lower trestles, the stubby pieces for those legs on that side. These walnut pieces on the top are the end cap, so that fits into those two tops as well as the side rails. There's going to have some 6 through 10s on each side. So this one is going to be same thing, 6 through 10s when those side rails come up to meet the top. And then the last part is there's a side rail, side vise here, and then an end vise. So I've got the hardware and everything ready for those, and even some walnut dowels that are gonna, I think I need what, 16 dowels to complete this thing. So that is where I'm at. I have never cut a mortise and tenon, so I've been kind of dreading this part. I think from what I can tell, I should cut most of the tenons first and then make the mortises. So I'll leave the top sort of for the end as I get more comfortable with mortising, because that's a pretty delicate, intricate one. So I'll complete like the leg assembly with the, you know, the sideboards that go through. And then I will leave the tabletop for the end. In fact, when it's all done, the top could just be lifted up and removed. So it's probably more than half of the bulk of the table is the top with all of the vices. So really two chunks. Now at the end, I've got some walnut planks here, and what those are going to be is that'll be enough to make a 3/4 inch shelf that'll go down. You can sort of rabbet it in to have a bottom shelf on this, as well as in the final cut, the gap between the two tops will be, I think it's 2.5 or 2 3/4 inches, and that'll be like a walnut divider that's reversible. So it can sit flat as a tool holder, or it can be reversed and sit proud. I think it's a 1/2 inch sit proud as a clamping device. But yeah, probably, you know, right now, I'm thinking I'm 25% done. I think all the work is in the other part. I didn't mention this oak board that's standing up tall here. That's a dead man that's gonna go on a sliding rail against the length, and it'll have dog holes in it, so you could put, it'll actually go on the other side, so you could put a board in this vise and rest it on the dead man that slides back and forth like this. Now, I am left-handed, so there is some thought as to wanting it on your right side, so that as you're planing and you're left-handed, I can plane, you know, towards that garage door. But I don't think it's that important. And I'm actually thinking this is about where I'm gonna place it when it's done. I'll probably put it more up towards that cabinet. But I think I maybe want the vise. I may want the vise on this side, actually. I haven't decided yet. One more thing, but you know, there's not a lot more to think about. I think I've got it decomposed. I call this the workbench decomposed. You know how you go to a fancy restaurant and you get like a traditional dish and they decompose it and they show you all the components served up. This is kind of the workbench decomposed. Thank you for watching. Bye.